Welcome to the Honeysuckle Haven and Craft Around the Clock. I'm Angie and I am so glad you are joining me. We are going to do a fun, cute little kitchen craft or decor piece tonight. And then we're going to do another, if I have time, a sweet craft in honor of my daughter for her 3rd birthday in heaven tonight. So today is her birthday. So we're going to do a craft for her if I have time when I get to the end. So if you guys are hopping on out there, say hi and let me know you're there. And I will get some eyeballs going over here real quick. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining tonight. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's turn this sound down really quick and get some comments going. Okay, so we are going to do a fun kitchen piece craft. Lots of fun little things, so I have to get started, and then we're going to make another craft, like I said, for my daughter. So the things I'm going to use tonight are one of these chunky mason jars from Dollar Tree. Got that at Dollar Tree. We're going to use this wood plaque from Dollar Tree. We're going to use this cute wooden elephant from Dollar Tree. I know it looks kind of weird. We're making 2 different crafts. And then a couple scrap pieces of wood that I have cut already. So we're going to get started. Let's set these aside because these are the ones for my daughter. And then we're going to do this one. But I might paint some of the things together because we are going to paint some of the same colors. Now, I'm going to use, these come in different colors at Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the white one. And it had flowers and leaves on it, just like this. And I just used my heat and softened up the glue and then just peeled it off. It came off pretty easy. I did use a little spatula scraper to help scrape off the excess glue and stuff that was on it. So I have that ready, that surface ready. We're going to put coat of paint. I'm not going to worry about the back, but I do want to paint at least the sides with this plaster, Waverly chalk plaster that I use all the time. One of my favorites. Hello, thank you for joining everyone. I see all those people's names. Let's see. I will go back and try to get comments. We're going to get rolling because I have a lot of fun things I want to show you. Thank you for joining me tonight. So we are going to paint the plaque and the sides of the mason jar. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing else that I want. Oh, and we're going to paint the elephant, the plaster color. So we'll get started on that. And while I'm painting, I will say hi to everyone and see comments. I hope everybody's having a good week. Hello from Indiana. Good evening. Hi, Brenda and Charlotte. I will start painting. I'm just going to put, I think, 1 coat because we're going to sand the edges of this and distress it. So I think I'm only going to need 1 coat on here. I want the wood to kind of show through. So just a thin coat. Hi, Linda and Yvonne. And then get around the edges. All these, this little wood plaque came from Dollar Tree. It's a nice little plaque. I like how it has the little detail on the sides. Hi, Sandra and Maria and Brenda. Thank you for joining. So this craft kind of changed that I'm doing here. It changed several times. I kept changing my mind what I was going to do. And my husband helped me. He came up with a couple cute ideas. So I'm excited to show you as soon as we get this base painted. Hi, Karen and Becky from South Carolina. Thank you for joining, ladies. I will try to catch what comments I can. Any questions, just throw those questions out there. And I have lots of sweet friends that always answer for me. I love it. I go back and I'm like, oh, they answered that. So I'll heart it or if I have time to go back and check all of them. Okay, I think we're good on that one. So we just put a coat of that plaster color on there, and then we're just doing the edges of the mason jar. It's white already, but I don't want it the stark white, so we're gonna just put a quick little coat of this off-white. It's more of a creamy color. And you can barely even tell that I'm putting it on there. But I think when I'm going to put some fabric on it, you'd be able to tell the difference if it was stark white or off-white or cream colored. And then I can go back and do the back later. This little chunky mason jar is super cute. Just needs a little fixing up. We're going to make it a little cuter tonight. Okay, I think we're good. And I'm going to get the runs that are on the front. I'm not going to worry about, there, not worry about getting any on the front because we're going to cover it up. Now we're going to, this little wooden elephant, have you seen these at Dollar Tree? They have all these little shapes, different shapes, and you probably wonder, what can you do with these? I'm going to give you an idea tonight. So we're going to use the elephant, and we're just going to paint one coat of this on him as well, because we are going to distress him a little bit too. Him or her, whatever you want to call it. My daughter liked elephants, so we're going to fix up this cute little elephant. I picked it up, I saw it at Dollar Tree, and I had to get it. Didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I had to get it. Because she liked elephants. And elephants, just what things I've heard. Elephants, you know, they represent loyalty and strength. You know, they're strong, and definitely things that described my girl. So we're going to use this one. Hi, Carmen. How can I get to stay on a full page while watching? I push the square and enlarge it. Oh, rats, I missed it. If somebody knows what that whole comment said, how to make it, there should be two little arrow things on there that you click on and it'll make it full screen. You know, sometimes it's tricky. When you click on it, it'll shrink down to the corner, if that's what you're talking about. Okay, I already painted the sides because I practiced on the back what I wanted to do with him, because I changed my mind a few times. I just didn't get the sides of his legs, but I did get the sides of his body. I'm going to get a brush, a smaller brush here, so I can get down in there and get those runs. And get in all the little edges really well. I was using a sponge brush. I didn't say that. I usually say what kind of brush I'm using. You guys could see it, but now I'm just going to use a regular paintbrush to get in there in all those little tight areas. And get the sides of his legs. And then we're going to let him dry while we work on the kitchen craft. Okay, we're going to set him aside. Super cute. Let's set that there, and we don't think we're going to need this, but I'll just leave it out just in case. Good luck if the trunk is up, bad luck. Huh, I have never heard that. Well, interesting. Good luck if their trunk is up, bad luck if their trunk is down. Huh, I think that's what that said. Let's see. What to do with them, just because they were cute. They are so cute. So cute. Well, I will give you an idea, and you can see if it's something you like. Good luck if their trunk is up. Good. I'm glad this trunk is up on this one. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and this is still drying, so we're going to work on a couple other fun things that I have. We're going to make some DIY rolling pins. little mini rolling pins. Now I know you can buy them. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. You can order them, but I did not have any and I wanted a rolling pin tonight. So my husband's like, use a dowel rod. So I was going to cut a dowel rod up, and I had these dowels left over from a bunk bed that we had taken apart. They're pretty thick dowels. And then I had the little furniture dowels, a few of those as well. So I just cut those in half. So we're going to use those tonight to make a cute little rolling pin. Oops, if I can hold it up to show you. Look how cute that's going to be. So an easy little rolling pin. We're going to paint the handles red real quick. Put a coat of Waverly Crimson Red on it. And then I'm just going to use what's in the lid and just put a little bit of red paint on them. Because we're going to use a fabric tonight that has a red in it. So this will just coordinate with the fabric. And I don't want it to be a solid red on here. I'm going to distress it a little bit. So I'm not worried about getting full coverage on there. You see my plate that has dried paint on it. Using it so my things don't roll away and I don't lose them. Tie a string to it and put... Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. I have lots of books. So you'll see my idea. But that is a good idea too. I like that idea. Love miniature everything. I know, it's so cute. So cute, so fun. And this is going to be just a cute little kitchen craft. Or if you have any of these little dowel rods or these little furniture dowels, you could make some and hang them on jars at Christmas time. You know how people put like cookie ingredients in a jar or some kind of recipe in a jar, and then you could hang the little rolling pins on there. I've seen that. That would be super cute. And then we're going to make a cute little whisk, DIY whisk too, real quick. So while those are drying, let's do our whisk. So I'm going to use some wire that I had. Now this wire, I don't know the gauge, but it's pretty pliable. I mean, it bends really easy. You don't want anything that's real hard to bend. And then something kind of curved, something round that has a curved surface, curved edge, that's kind of hard that you can form your wire around, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to bend my wire around this, and this is just the end of a craft paper roll that I cut off, just so it kind of helps me curve the top of my wire. We're going to make a cute little whisk. Okay, so there's the first one. We're going to make 3 of these loops. So 3 loops of wire. We're just going to twist together, and this bends really easy. Twist those together just so they stay. And then there's that part. And then we're going to do another one. Oh, good. I hope someone's helping her out, finding out how to make it full screen. Okay, bend the wire around again, snip it off. So this will be cute. You could hang this and a rolling pin from one of the jars at Christmas time. Make a nice little gift. So there's the other one. And then do a third one. And depending on what size you want your whisk, then that's how big a round shape you have. If you want a real tiny one, you want something a little smaller, of course. Okay, we're going to twist those together a little bit. All right, so we have our 3 loops. We're going to put those together. I'm just going to stack them up right on top of each other. Maybe, if I can get them stacked up. They want to go through each other, which is okay, which that's going to happen anyways. And then a piece of tape just to hold them together while we are wrapping it with wire. It makes it a little easier. You can already see how they're twisting around to make a little whisk. And we'll stretch them out to make it a little more oblong, not so round. Okay. Hi, Antoinette. Angie, does your husband watch you craft? He does sometimes. He does. This whisk was actually his idea. He's like, you should make a little whisk. And I said, oh, I will try. Okay, now I'm just going to take my wire and I'm going to bend it over this right here at the base of the loops. I'm going to and pinch it really tight together. I'm going to bend it around it. I'm using my wire cutters, my little needle nose pliers, I mean. Not my wire cutters, my pliers. Bend it around and pinch it really tight on there. Just like that at the top. And then I'm just going to use these needle nose right on that and hold it as I'm wrapping. And that makes it a lot easier. I tried to just hold the wire and it wants to slip and slide and roll around on you. So then you just start wrapping it around and work all the way down your handle. Just like that. Really easy. Just go all the way down and just cover up that tape. You won't even see it. And this just makes a really simple, cute little DIY whisk. Okay, let's stretch out a little more wire here. Keep on going down. And I'm not going to make it super long. We're going to cut off this excess at the bottom. But I am going to make a little loop at the bottom here in a second. And then cut off the others. Okay, so we went down about that far. And then I'm going to pull one of my wires out to make a loop. And I'm going to cut all the rest of the excess off right where I stopped. So bend those wires out and cut them off. And then we'll wrap a little bit more just to cover up those cut pieces. You always look so nice on these shows. Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do put a little bit of makeup on and fix my hair a little. If you've seen me earlier, it wasn't quite so nice. After all day. Okay, let's wrap just a little bit more around there. See, it's so much easier just to hold it with your needle nose, even though the wire bends really easy. Oh, I want to make my loop first. Make your loop, because you're going to wrap, you know how whisks have a little loop on the end for them to hang. Just make a little loop on the end, just like that, and then finish wrapping your wire, because you want to cover up that end piece too. Okay, hold it and wrap. You can take your time and go nice and slow and make sure your wires are all nice and even right next to each other. I'm going a little fast just so you guys don't have to watch me do this for 15 minutes. And then cut it off and then pinch your end down so it's not sticking up. And you have a little whisk that we're going to, so the start of most of a little whisk. Now we're going to turn these, kind of spread these out a little bit. And then stretch them just a smidge to make them more oblong, like a whisk. Not quite so round. And then you just straighten out your little wires. And then look at that. You have a cute little whisk that you can hang from a mason jar. I have one that I made earlier. I think the one I made earlier is even smaller. So those are two different sizes. Cute little idea. That'd be something you could add to a little gift. Thank you, thank you. I see all those hearts. Let's see how we're doing on time. Okay, we are good. That's adorable. Oh, thanks. My husband's idea. He's like, make a whisk. So I did. Okay, now let's put our rolling pins together. These I painted and I want to sand them just a little. Kind of rough them up. Painted them red. These are just those little furniture dowels that when you put furniture together, sometimes you have extras. I always save them. I just throw them in my little wood tub because sometimes they come in handy. Okay, so rough them up a little bit with my sanding sponge. Clean that up, and then we're going to take the two big dowels, furniture dowels, and we're just going to hot glue the handles right on. Now, like I said, I know you can buy these pretty inexpensive. They're pretty inexpensive on Amazon, but I changed my craft a couple times tonight, and I needed rolling pins. So we're using what we have. And then glue the other little handle on. And look how cute. It just makes a cute little rolling pin. It looks just like one. Perfect. Just out of leftover dowels that I had. Okay, let's do the other one. So if you have furniture and you take furniture apart, or you're getting rid of furniture, take the dowels out if you can. Oh, thank you, Angie. And I just left the main part of the rolling pin, the natural wood. So there's those. Those are super cute. Okay, let's set that aside. And now we're going to take our disc that we had. Nope, we're not. We're going to take our mason jar and we're going to put some fabric on it. I bought a really cute fabric from Amazon for Christmas to craft with. This ticking, the red and cream, but I love it so much, and I have red in my kitchen. I can use it all year. It doesn't have to just be Christmas. So we are going to put that on the front of this Dollar Tree mason jar. So we're going to draw a line around that, flip it over. I put the fabric on it, flipped it over, and we're going to trace around it. Maybe, if I can see the line. Just trace around it, and then I'm going to use some spray adhesive to attach it to the front. Okay, let's set that aside. How are you going to tie your elephant? The elephant is a different craft, if I have time to get to it, that I'm going to do in honor of my daughter. Today's her birthday, her third birthday in heaven. So she liked elephants. So if I have time, I'm going to do that one. But we're going to get through this one first. And if not, I can always do it later and then post a picture and show you guys. They're not going to go together. I'm using Dollar Tree wood pieces, giving you a couple of different ideas with things you can do with some of these Dollar Tree wood, like chunky wood pieces that they have. Okay, we're cutting around that line. There we go, just like that. And then we're gonna spray adhesive it right on the front. Look how cute that is. Love it. I have some scrap craft paper here that I'm going to use to put my thing on here when I spray adhesive it, so that I don't get it on everything. This is the Gorilla spray adhesive that I've used lots of times. I'm going to hold this up for just a second and spray a pretty good coat all over. And it is a little fumey, so I've had people that are sensitive to smells. This might not be the best thing for you. You would want to Mod Podge it on. But if you are not sensitive to smells, it's not terrible. Not too bad, at least to me, but I'm not sensitive at all to smells. But if you are in the least, I would use Mod Podge and not waste your money on the spray adhesive unless you're going to do it outside. And then we're just putting our fabric right on there. Thank you, Lori. All right, so we're just going to push out all the bubbles, squeeze all the bubbles out. Just like that, and look how cute. with the rolling pin and the red handles. Those go together so cute. Now, for the top of the jar, I was thinking I was going to try to put my wire on it. Tie my wire on. So, let me see that comment real quick. You encourage me to keep moving forward. It's been a year. Oh, Donna, thank you. I hope I am. I hope that's my goal. Just to help encourage others to just keep stepping each day, day by day. That's all we can do. And not waste our pain. Use our pain to help others. Because it's not easy, even though I can put a smile on my face, because sorrow and joy, they can coexist. I did not know that until now, that they can coexist together. So we're just wrapping our wire around. I still have days of lots of joy with my other kiddos and husband, but I have lots of moments of sorrow too. But that's my goal, just to help encourage others. Okay, we are just wrapping this wire around. I'm not sure if this is going to work. We'll see. This was kind of an afterthought, because I had the wire out for the whisk. We'll see what it looks like. If not, I can paint it and put some jute rope on it or something. But this wire bends so easy, I thought I would try and see what it looks like. And I might even just leave the top, the cream, because sometimes like the little jars, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not loving the wire. I'm not sure. I'm not loving it, so we're going to take it off really quick. Good thing I didn't glue it on. And we'll just wrap that wire back up later. We're going to put some jute rope on it. My original thought. Let's get rid of that really quick. It's just not forming on there the way I like it. We're going to use some of this and put that on there. So put a little hot glue on the back and put your jute rope or your ribbon or whatever you are going to use to wrap around the top of your jar. And I do want to put a little bit right along this edge just to hold it in place, right along the fabric. Much better, yes. Just wrap it around. Keep wrapping until you cover as much as you can cover. You don't have to cover it all. It still looks cute with a little bit of the jar showing through. Let's put a little more glue here just to hold it. Oops, my comments, I scrolled up. You have such a soothing voice. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Okay, let's put some on the back too to hold it on. And then we have to check our time here, or I have to check my time. I always say we. I include you in my in what I'm doing. Okay, I think this is good. We're going to stop right there. And glue it down and cut it off. And then hold it down. Oh, thank you. I signed up for tonight, and then I didn't even realize, like when I always try to do Wednesdays, and I hit the Wednesday, and as soon as I hit submit, I'm like, oh, it's the 26th. Oh, I can do it. I'll go live. So we're doing it. There, look how cute. So cute. Okay, we are going to make a quick little sign on the front of it to put flower. Oh boy, I gotta go. I want to put flower on the front of it with that. This is just a little piece of drop cloth. And I'm going to use quick little stencil. We're going to put an F on there. Huh. Plastic came off with that. I was like, that is not a stencil. tore off. Now you can see through it. Put the F on there, and I'm just going to get a little bit of black paint, Waverly black paint, and a sponge brush, and then I'm just going to dab a little bit on there just so we can see that a little bit. It does not, I don't want it solid. I want it to look kind of distressed. Dab it on there. Take that off. I have stamps. You could stamp it also, but the stamps were a little smaller than what I was wanting. We're going to set that aside. And then the L. And since this is fabric, hopefully I'm just going to overlap these a little and see how it does, because it's soaking up the paint. And I feel like I need a little bit of a smaller brush, because that one is getting too close to the edges. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Take the L off. We're just going to put flour. You could put whatever you wanted on it. You could put cookies, make it your own. These little peel and stick letters, I think I got them at Hobby Lobby a while back. I've had them for a long time. You can see they are used. I've used them a lot. And I'm probably not going to have time to get to my other craft, but I did do one side of it, so I'll show you what it's going to look like. And then I'll finish it when I'm done. Might be a good thing to do it afterwards. We'll see. Okay. U, and my O is spread out a little bit, but that's okay. We're going for a more rustic look. I could have moved it over just a little bit. U on there, and then the R. You can, if you have a little rub-on transfer, you could do that. Yeah, that's going to bug me. I might have to redo it. I'll just tack it on there, and then I'll make it a little closer together, because that will bug me, I think. It's a little too far apart. But look. Cute. So that's an easy way to make a cute little tag. I am going to flip it over later and make them a little closer. But we're going to tack it on there for now. So I'm just going to put a little tack of hot glue on each side just to hold it down. And then I will glue it down really good once I fix the flower, the O and the L. All right, let's hang our, well, we'll hang that in a minute. Let's take this. This was the plaque, and I'm gonna just distress it just a little bit. Take some sandpaper, sand off the edges. And then I might go back with a little Waverly antiquing wax and add that to it as well. Okay. Distress it a little bit, and then we're going to glue. Oh boy, I got something on me. Black from the stencil. That'll come right off. Just get you a little wipey and just wipe it off. Smear it in. Let's get rid of this. Okay, now we're going to glue this right on here. We're going to right on the plaque, just like that. Look how cute. And then we're going to take our little rolling pins that we made, and we're going to stack those on there. I am going to glue them on there. So we're going to put those on there, and then we're going to hang our little whisk. So how cute this will be sitting in the kitchen. Really simple, easy craft using those Dollar Tree chunky mason jars. Put a little hot glue right on the bottom. We're going to glue it right on the edge. And then, let's see, how do I want to stack those? I think like that. So then I'm going to glue my rolling pin, just a little bit of glue on the bottom. Stick it on there, just like that. And then we'll put this one on there. How cute is that? So I need a little bit of glue here and here, where they're touching. Oh, a little bit down, just a smidge. There. Let's wipe that glue off of there. My daughter just bought her first home. That would be cute. Yeah, you totally. That's so easy to make. It'd be a cute little gift, housewarming gift. Okay. Look how cute. Now, don't mind, this is not glued down all the way because I have to fix that before I glue it. If you know me, it will bug me. And then we're going to tie our little whisk on using our jute rope. So let's cut a little bit of jute rope here. And we're just going to tie it right on, I think on this side. I think I want a bow, so I might wrap it around the front and tie it in a little bow. Let's see if I can get it on there. Then I'll flip it around. I might not have cut a big enough piece. We might just have to tie it on and then make a bow. That's what we're going to do. Wrap it around and tie it in a knot. And then you can put a little hot glue just to make sure it stays in place so it doesn't slide over on you. Let's make sure I have it where I want it. Little whisk hanging there. Okay. And then we're going to make a little bow and just put it right on there. And then that one's done. Really easy. Let's cut this about right here. I could see it having a little metal cookie cutter. Yes, I said that too. You could put a little cookie cutter on there. You add whatever you want. I'm just giving you the base, and then you can add to it. Make it your own. This would be a cute little Christmas. You could do cookies. You could, I don't know, the possibilities are endless what you could do with it. We're just going to put our little bow right above the whisk and then trim up our tails just a little. And then look how cute. So cute. It makes a cute little kitchen decoration that you can put in somewhere in your kitchen. I love it. So cute. And the red, that matches my kitchen. Okay. Thank you for all those hearts. I hope you guys like that. I hope it inspires you to use those when you see those chunky wood pieces at Dollar Tree. It's just a fun way to use it. Okay, I have 9 minutes just to show you real quick my idea. I won't have time to do it all, but they also have these wooden cutouts at Dollar Tree. I liked the elephant because my daughter liked elephants, so we're using that one tonight. And then 2 scrap pieces of wood that I just cut the corners off of. And we're going to glue those together, and I'm going to use 2 of the tumbling tower blocks just to give it extra support. We were going to drill holes or put a little L bracket, but this just makes it easy. It's something easy you could recreate if you don't use power tools. So just an idea. We're going to make a cute little bookend. I have tons of books that I read. Well, try to read. I read more. I haven't read as much lately as I like to, but lots of books that I read. And a lot of them are on like grief and things. So this will be perfect. My little elephant for Taylor will go right there with my books. Okay, let's make sure these are kind of centered on here. And let's see how we're doing. Doing good on time. I just won't be able to do the back side of the elephant. I already did one side, so you'll get to see it. I won't glue it down until I finish the other side. Okay, so that's a really quick way, easy way to make your bookend. And then I took the elephant and I painted it the cream, the plaster color. And then I had wrapping paper from Dollar General. Polka dot wrapping paper, really cute. Just craft paper with white polka dots on it. And I just Mod Podged it on there. On the raised, the legs are raised and the ear is raised. So I Mod Podged it on there. Really cute. And then I just took my Waverly wax, antiquing wax, and just went around the edges just to give it a little distressed look. See how cute he's so cute. So these would make great gifts too for your grandkids or your kids. But if you have grandkids, that would be super cute. I'm gonna use the Waverly wax on the edges around this. I tried painting it. I did not like the cream with the cream elephant. I liked the natural wood, but you make it your own. But I am going to put the distressing all the way around the wood. And then I just made bookends with the dinosaur. Yes, they have a dinosaur too. I'm going to put her name out of little Scrabble tiles and then the little blocks from Dollar Tree. So we're just going to glue letters right on those little blocks. Make sure they're level, just like that. So on this side, I'm going to put Taylor. And then on the other side, I'm going to put Ray, because that was her middle name, or is her middle name, because she is better off than we are. Okay, T-A-Y, and then I'll show you how cute. We're not going to glue it all together. I have a couple minutes still, so you'll see most of it. Y, and then the L, whoops. And you could glue just the Scrabble tiles down, but I don't want them to just fall over. You know, you'd be able to push them over if any force was applied to them. So the little blocks just give them more support. So cute. And she was older. I know this looks kind of young, but I love the neutral colors, and then with her name on it, she would still love it because it's an elephant. Okay, and the O. So if you make this for a grand kiddo, one of your grandchildren, that would be super cute. Put their name on it. And you can get little Scrabble tiles at resale shops. You can get them at Dollar Tree. They do sell them there now. So then we put her name on there like that. And then on the other side, I'm going to put her middle name. So that way, if I put the book in on one, we can turn it either way, whichever way I need to turn it, depending on what side of the bookcase you're putting it on. Beautiful name. I can sympathize with you. Yes, that's true. That's right. So I thought I'd do a fun little craft in honor of her for her birthday. I have seen those animals at Dollar Tree. I know, I would see them, and I need to do something with those. Okay, then we put name on that side. So look how cute. Then you would glue your elephant on there, and it just makes a really cute little bookmark or bookend. And I don't know, I might do something with the wood, natural wood. Now that I see it in the camera, thinking I might paint it and then sand the edges off really like a lot and make it really distressed. So I might do that. I'll post a picture so you guys can see it. All right, so there's that one. And I'll finish the other side. So that's an idea with the Dollar Tree wood cutouts. And then the chunky wooden mason jar just on a Dollar Tree plaque. And then I made the little DIY whisk, cute little whisk, and the little rolling pins. I hope you guys like that. Thank you for all those hearts. Thank you for all the stars, all the comments. Thank you for being with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it and it inspires you. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Bye.